Hey everyone, how are you? I hope all is well. Today in this multi-part series we're going to learn how to create a trading bot in Binance. But a disclaimer beforehand, this is real money and this is crypto, a combination of very complicated stuff, so please don't lose all of your money and make sure that you know what you're doing. This guide is here because I think it's interesting and might be a good hobby, but it's very hard to earn money from trading bots, not only in crypto but also in stocks. So please know what you're doing before you're investing all of your money in a random bot that you created in 5 minutes. Okay, so before we even start, you need to create a Binance account. That's a pretty frustrating process because you need to verify that you're not a terrorist or a murderer with a selfie or something. So just do it. I'm here in my Binance account. After everything is completed, you can hover over your profile icon over there and then go down to the API management. It will load for a moment, and then you are in the dashboard where you can create new API keys. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut some parts because you need to confirm everything with your two-factor authentication that you have configured like 3 to 5 minutes ago. But you need to create an API, then click the system generated, then label it. We'll call it, I don't know, POG. Then you need to prove that you're not a robot. I'm not a robot. Yeah. So after the 2-step or actually 3-step or 4-step verification that Binance needs in order to create your API keys, here is mine. Of course, this one is not going to be available after this video will be published. You need to copy both of these values, the API key and the secret key. Just for you to know, this secret key is shown only once, so if you don't copy and save it somewhere safe, you won't be able to use this API key again. So I created a Python project named Binance Bot and main file here. So let me just copy this API key over here as a constant. This is a very safe place. And please, if you're using this for production services, so please keep these safe, because these are actual keys that can access your account and make trades under your name, and you don't want malicious actions to be made under your name. As you can see, the API restrictions I currently have is enable reading, but you also want to enable spot and margin trading. That's like the basic trading that we're going to use. But in order to do that, you have to click edit restrictions, and then you see that I can't click it because my API keys are not IP restricted. You have to restrict your APIs for specific IPs. In order to do that, just go here and go for what's my IP, and you will see your IP address. I will of course hide it because I don't want you to know my IP address. But then you go here, enter your IP address, click confirm, and then you will be able to click the enable spot and margin trading checkbox, which is right here. If you don't click it, you will only have a read-only access to your account. Click save. That's it, as long as you kept your secret key and API key somewhere safe. We're going to use a library, a Python library named Python-Binance. This is this one. It's like a very good library that wraps most of the actions that we want to do. And this is like the URL that you can read the docs and understand how it works. In order to install the package, we have to use this line of code, which uses pip, the package manager of Python. So we'll just install it right here. The package is installed, and we can use the simple code that is written here in order to understand whether everything works. So let's first have a short Python script. We'll define a main function that will do nothing for now, and if of course this is the main file, so we're running the main file, so we'll run the main function. And of course PyCharm hates us because we don't listen to the PEP 8. All right, so let's create a client. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to use our API key and our secret key that again needs to be kept in secret. And in order to understand what a client is, we need to import it from Binance. So from Binance, import client. Okay, so now we get a client. And in order to see that it works, let's just print client.get exchange info. So that's the general exchange info. You don't need to know what it means, but so here in the terminal, I'm going to run Python main.py, and then a lot of exchange data is going to be printed to my terminal. Again, you don't need to understand what this data means at the moment. We'll go into it in the next part of the series. But if you see any error or nothing is printed, so it probably means that you haven't configured everything properly. But if you see this kind of data, so it means that everything is okay and you're ready for the next part of the series. By the way, ThinkBricks has a Discord server for people who think that they're special in what they do. So if you think you're special, so please let me know. I'll leave a subscription link below so you can leave your details and then I can contact you. Anyhow, I will see you in the next episodes.